This movie is something else. Definitely handles darker topics than most kids' movies. It's only PG. It's currently streaming on HBO if you want to watch it. I watched it one time when I was a kid on cable, and the only thing I remembered from this movie though was that there was a scene where a kid admitted he couldn't swim. And when I saw the description of this movie, I don't know why, but I immediately knew it was that movie that I watched all those years ago as a kid. Um, the movie starts off um, really hard hitting, um, with two people being asked to basically start World War III to nuke something, but they end up not doing it. Um, and, that causes problems because, you know, if it were to actually be World War III and not just a test, they would have had press that button. So to create a new solution, they replace it with this robot thing, and that ends up causing problems because of previous orders it's had, and the guy that made that didn't want World War III to happen. I know, crazy thought, but um, so the computer, when it's asked to do it, it doesn't want to do it originally. Um, and it's actually asked by a kid, and the kid doesn't realize it's a military program because he's trying to hack into some new video game he wants to play. But he ended up messing up somehow and got into a military program. And yeah, he asked if it wants to do this fucking thermonuclear war game, and it tries to tell him, "Hey, we should just do chess or something." But it's not what he wants to play. And little does he know that it's actually somewhat trying to, do a thermonuclear war game. Um, it's scaring the shit out of people. Apparently, it's just a simulation. They weren't actually going to hurt anybody, but it freaked America out enough that they were about to go bomb shit. Um, there's some heavier topics like, him talking about how he doesn't want to die. He's only like 17. He was putting swimming off because he thought he would get to, learn how to swim some other time. And yeah, it just goes nuts. There's a lot of cussing in it for a kids movie. I've seen a lot of older kids movies and occasionally they cuss, but this one was something else. It was saying piss and damn and shit and GD. It was saying all kinds of things. Um, Even the kid himself was cussing, and um, he ends up getting the girl in the end or whatever. It's just, it's a generic kids movie, but with some surprisingly harder topics. And I think it's just okay. A bit confusing at times, but it's an okay movie.